It's fixed.
Well, that's the face I would make if it was actually fixed at the time, for sure. See, when I released this video, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I knew people would want the fix. I didn't exactly expect this to get thousands of views. And this was a year ago, as of about a week ago now. So I'm thinking, let's actually do it for real. Because I do have a fix. And it's not this one, because this one was way too slow. But it is a version of this fix. This fix required so much tinkering to even get running, it wasn't even worth it. Like, you can't put the game in full screen. If you try to maximize it or resize the window in any way, it will crash. And you had to run everything using a command line, which is not cool, but it was pretty cool because it fixed the colors. The colors aren't screwed up anymore. Some of those issues are still there, however, nowadays. But I'm gonna show you how to get this fixed for real, because it's way easier now. So you will need to have a Mac that is updated to Mac OS version 13 or above for this fix. You can't use 12 or 11, anymore at least. I'm on the 14.0 beta, so let's see if that even works. This is not going to be a guide that is intended for complete noobs because, well, pretty much because I don't want to do that. But I might do that in the future if more people actually want that kind of a thing. So I'm going to assume you know a little bit about computers and you're okay with getting your hands at least a little bit dirty with installing different Java versions to get things working and whatnot. So first things first, you will need a Java installation. And of course, the M2, M1, whatever Macs, they are ARM as opposed to Intel's x86-64 architecture like everything else. So you will need an ARM version of Java to support that natively, which means it's running on the bare metal, essentially. So let's get that. So just search Zulu Java, and you will pop up with the download Azul JDKs link, which you just open up. And don't worry, this is all, oh, screw off. So scroll all the way down, about halfway to Java 8. LTS, which stands for long time support. Let's find macOS X, where the hell is this? macOS ARM 64-bit V8. That's just the version of ARM, I guess. And it's a JDK, so it has all the bells and whistles. We hover over the download button and just click DMG, which is the installer basically. And now what you want to do is allow, and you have to allow all the bull crap because macOS security, and it should download at a reasonably quick pace. Now open this up, and it'll take a second. Oh, there it is. And double click this package, and you will need a password. However, I'm not going to install this because I already have it. So go ahead and install that, and once you've done that, you can eject the Doonj, and now it's time to go get the launcher. So where's the launcher? Well, just search BetaCraft on Google, and you'll come up with the official website for it, but you also come up with the GitHub page, but you want to go to the releases page, which actually this will just take you to where you want to go, but in case you don't have that link, just click the normal one and then click over here, the releases page. Okay, I'm an idiot, so yeah, disregard that. Alright, so once you're at this main page, just click on the releases, and do not click on this, because that's what I did, and that was wrong. That just took me straight to this version. So yeah, click the releases text, and now you'll be brought to every release, which specifically the newest are on the top, of course. So click assets. If you're on a old enough browser, like Firefox, like 80 and below, this won't appear. Like, it'll just try to load forever and never load, but works for me because, well, if you're on an M2 Mac, you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, click on OS X 64 at the end of that and click allow because Mac OS security. Now that should download at a brisk pace once again. So once you have your zip file that you downloaded from GitHub, just double click it to extract it, and it turns into the BetaCraft.apps, basically the application. Now, you can double click this, but some will have to do a workaround for the macOS security. I have all that crap turned off, so I don't have to do that. But it's very simple to bypass the just OK button instead of having, you know, both cancel and open on it. Because normally it doesn't have that. It just has one button that dismisses the dialog box. It's like, it's an unidentified developer. Blah, blah, blah. No, we don't care. So you can right click and go open, and then it should pop up with a dialog box very similar to this. It should have two options. You want to open it, And that should bypass the macOS security bullcrap, which you'll have to do if you haven't done what I've done and screwed with your operating system to disable it. So now, if all goes well, this should pop up. Of course, I've already done stuff with this, so I'm logged in, and this is my, you can't have question marks in this part anymore, but this is my, my instance. So now you can go to accounts and go to add account, and you have to go to the Microsoft link and then copy this code, and then you can log in with which you have to log in with whatever Microsoft account that you migrated to or created your account on, your Java Edition account. So you can sign in. Let's see if it puts two of the same account on my thing. No, okay, so it's just the one, and you can right click it to remove it, but we don't really want to do that. Just click it to select it, then go to settings, and you can dig with all your settings. You can even download other Java installations. This is an x86 version that will use the compatibility layer of macOS, which is called Rosetta 2, to run x86 or Intel or older applications to run on the new ARM architecture for M1 and M2, M3, bleh, stuff. But the Azul ones, those are the native ARM versions. So they'll run fastest, basically. That's what native means. It runs directly on your Mac rather than having another layer in between that to virtualize it. But anyway, you can download those ones there, and you can set one of these as the default. I'm going to set the Java 1.8.0 or Java 8. I'm going to set that as my default because old versions like that version and specifically do not like other versions. So I set that as default. It turns green. And you go to about. You can donate to Warstack and the team behind BetaCraft because they're doing good work, and thanks to them, this problem is mostly fixed. Still a few issues, but yeah. So once you have all that done, I go to instances and add instance. Now, what this will do is if you've used multi-MC or many-MC before, which I think I made a video on, macOS glitch. So Minecraft puts all of its stuff in one place, right? So save, screenshots, resources, sounds, textures, all your crap is stored in one place, which is called the .minecraft folder or the Minecraft folder. And what this does is it separates out these screenshots, saves, and texture packs, folders, and crap into separate instances. So you can have multiples of them for playing specific mod packs or what have you, but the resources are all in one place. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome, and Mini-MC has the color fix, but it only works in full screen, which is a weird contrast to how it used to work. So here we go. Let's go back to the add instance window, and you can select any version up to 1.20.1 or whatever the newest is, I guess, all the way down to a version from mid 2009. Let's see if that works. So you just click whatever version you want, give it an instance name, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and go to create and select blah, 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 and you can right click on this to edit the instance, which brings up a different dialog box. You can keep the launcher open or show game log. I don't really need that, but I do want to keep this window open when the game launches. Let's see. So you can change the icon. I don't really care about that. Program arguments. So I usually set my RAM count to 4 gigs because, well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I go to save and click play. And pray to God it works. That is very, very, very slow. Alright, here we go. It's generating the ball sack, and there we go. So we have a fully functional, what it looks like, early Minecraft installation, which runs perfectly fine, and the colors aren't screwed up, although I don't think they were ever screwed up on this version. So let's go find one that is. And this is a bug. It didn't quit when I closed the window. You gonna close? Or no, I have to force quit your ass. I have to force quit its ass. Anyway, that's a bug. Go to instances, right click, edit, change the version to, let's see, beta 1.102. For playing on Alpha Place, which not really many people play on anymore, but this should download a little bit faster. Yeah, we love ass sets up in here. Ass sets are really good to have. Anyway, so as you can see, the color is immediately fixed. No full screen bullshit. Actually, there might be some full screen bullshit due to the way this is achieved. Yeah, so if you try to resize the window in any way, the game will crash. And not only the game will crash, Java will crash itself. I think you can put it into full screen. No, so that sucks. And that just broke the game. So this fix is definitely not for everyone, but if you really, that's new. Okay. If you really want to fix and you can't live without one, you're gonna have to play in a window and not in a maximized window. Actually, you might be able to, oh, the quick game button also crashes the game. Let's go to edit. See if we can change the window size so it's a little bit better to play. Let's try 1920 by 1080. It's a fairly standard gaming resolution. Most people should be familiar with, comfortable playing in. I'm on a 4K monitor, so let's see. Okay, I'm actually kind of blown away that works. So now we can go into multiplayer, go to alpha place. That was horrible. Alphaplace.net. You go to connect, and there's actually people on. That's weird. All right, and as you can see, my inventory key didn't save. It's a little bit dumb. But as you can see, here's Minecraft Beta 1.1_02 playing just fine on an ARM Mac with the new color fix. And this is essentially the same color fix. And I am recording using H.264 on the CPU, so this game is lagging quite a bit. As it's running on the same core, is probably running at full speed with just recording already, so it's trying to run a game at the same time on only that one core, and it's just not running very well. But so yeah, you will have a lot more FPS, probably hundreds of FPS if you use this fix yourself. So yeah, as you can see, no more red firewater. So I hope this helps someone, and I hope that you guys in the comments can use this fix to your pleasure, as there's really no other fix other than the mini MC. So if you don't want mini MC, this is your next best option. And to be honest, I'd rather have the mini MC at this point in time, as it just has less quirks and bugs and crap. This is alpha anyway, Minecraft beta, but also the launcher is in alpha, the fix is in alpha. Before, it wasn't even released. So be thankful for what you have and what people are willing to do for free, because they don't have to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is Outward Redux, and I'll see you all next time. What? I'm wow. Okay. I'm